same shit, just a different day. In that kitchen, burger flipping just to get a raise. Asking would you like to supersize your lemonade? Fuck a 9 to 5, I gotta get away.
Hello everyone that is a Wonderland. I am the Cheshire.
And hello every single abomination upon the whole western sky. My name is Bill.
And welcome everyone to the new Let's Play of V. V, would you like to introduce yourself?
Why the fuck are you two here? Anyway, this is a new Let's Play series I'm trying to start up of a free visual novel named Cupid. Now, I kinda did a live stream of about half of it about a year ago when I was in the middle of a breakup. So I'm just gonna skip over some stuff that was gonna be recorded a few days ago, but the wrong button got pressed, so we're fucked. Anywho, we're going over all of this stuff right now. So I'm gonna be skipping over a lot of scenes and dialogue.
I like the art style.
Yep. Joining me today that wasn't in the original recording is my bestie, that's a giant mestie of Candy Trickster's own Laurel.
Hello.
And the sick lady that was lady number 3 of Shannon.
Hi.
Fuck. I'm dropping everything.
Okay, mature filter I'm gonna turn off this time.
Thank you.
So, the original thing that happened was we were this mystery girl that had no name in the first part of the chapter because she didn't have a real name. And she was talking to her dead mother. I gave her an Irish accent because she looked like she was Irish. The voice of the mother was another YouTuber by the name of Unicorn Sparkles who decided that we would make the mom a bitch. So,
yeah.
We're redoing all of the choices now, speed clicking through all of this. And we're going to then get back to the scene that pissed off another person that was in this call of Riku, aka Wings of Freedom Trash, who was the priest, aka Mr. Steelio Girl Repented. And then she decides to, in this church before the chapter ends, stab her left eye out to prove that she loved her mother. Moving on into chapter 1 of The Star and the Rose. She is now a one-eyed teenager selling flowers in France, stalking this guy that we'll get to in a minute.
So she's at the beginning stages of soon to become a edgelord, huh?
Sort of, yes. What was the option that Uni said? We must not linger, or are you hungry, child?
Are you hungry, child?
Thank you.
Are you hungry, child?
Could you not?
So, we're gonna skip past the whole thing about her falling in love with the guy that owns this house that I was jokingly saying was the Persian equivalent of Ryan Reynolds back in the day.
I think he is the same as everyone. I don't remember.
Thank you.
I think. I could have been wrong. Oops.
No, you were right.
Was I? Oh.
Okay, it was this one for more bitchness. There are no good people in the world because we're going to try and make this the worst mother figure for Rose Girl.
Rose.
And then there was the court ladies that sounded like haughty-taughty French women that we will not repeat this time because we have no time. This is a recap episode for stuff that we did not have time to film. Mostly because the recording did not have the right button pressed because the configurations were fucked up from the get-go. Moving on.
Honestly, also, I think that whole recording would have been like an hour long, too, so...
It was going to be an hour long, split into at least 3 episodes.
Oh, that would have been pretty much how my Life is Strange videos go.
Yep. So the 3 court ladies try to make this girl feel bad for being poor and having only one eye. That's kind of fucked up if you ask me. When all of a sudden, after being belittled for so long, we then have the mom then just trying to be even more of a bitch. To then be saved by this girl, who I gave a very mannish voice to.
Not wrong.
Who then...
I mean, let's face it, they, I don't even know. She kind of looks like she can pass as a drag queen.
Thank you.
The funny part is, he gave her that voice before she even popped up. Hit up like, oh my god, help.
To all the people watching this on YouTube, I apologize for skipping over all this stuff, but like it says in the title, if you actually read the title, it's a speed recap. Anywho, blah blah blah, budding friendship to then show Persian Ryan Reynolds, aka Persian Deadpool, aka Mr. Steel Girl clone number 3.1, that's also kind of a pedophile, ends up showing up to then try to be like, excuse me ladies, blah blah blah, I'm handsome, blah blah blah, you're not invited, blah blah blah, what's the problem, blah blah blah, these are my guests, blah blah blah, I'm gonna marry the 7-year-old, think I'm joking? I'm not, blah 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 blah.
Wait for more of the speed cap. It's like, wait for more of the speed cap for that.
Yeah, that's when we're gonna get back to the actual recording, probably in a few days, cause Shannon's sick, Uni's in the middle of something, I have no idea where Riku is, and I don't know if Laura wants to voice act. Anywho, moving on.
I don't like voice acting.
Okay, so going on, yeah, this mannish voiced girl is Catherine, and apparently...
Oh, fits perfectly.
I know, right? And it goes to a whole weird crush thing of like Rose Girl, who ends up getting the name Rosa, has a crush on this guy, obviously because he's fucking Ryan Reynolds. Karma, if you're the one editing, put like Ryan Reynolds' face over him right now. Okay, good. Moving on with the recap. We then have them going on and on saying, yeah, there you go, since she apparently doesn't have a name, according to the writers, we're just going to name her Rosa. Fuck it, she sells roses, bam. Why? I don't know, it's plot reasons, deal with it. So, we then also have the nice little tangent stuff of being like special guest, blah blah blah, Catherine being adorable, 7-year-old, blah blah blah, Papa being brought up, blah blah blah, and talking about the audience, and then all of a sudden it gets quiet. And then we then move on to, if I can get to it, the musical concert, where I will skip over this dialogue to then get to at least playing a minute of the song, where she's playing as if she's in love with the man that wants to marry her, despite the fact that she's 7 years old. Again, I'm not joking.
That is just so disturbing.
Tell me about it.
Here's the full minute that you guys are going to get of the music for now, before I start the whole speed clicking once again. Isn't it beautiful? Blah, blah, blah. Moving on. We then had a touching little commentary of just like pretending we were the people in the audience going like, honey, I think we should have kids. Oh, no. You're going to be a spinster. Anywho, get me more wine, dear. Honey, maybe I should get a job? You get a job in olden time France when I'm the man? Oh, that's adorable. She wants a job. Oh, stop your delusions.
Oh, dear Lord.
And then we had budding lesbianship here of one-eyed Rosa falling in love with a 7-year-old. Probably because she's 14, she's 7. But it's legal in France as long as it's consensual. We then have the father
and the drunk father.
Yeah, thank you, Shannon. I made the father an alcoholic for funny reasons, because most French fathers I've met are alcoholics. They're discussing back and forth about being a sponsor for a 7-year-old daughter, saying she should practice at his house by herself to receive tutoring, and saying he'll spend money for her and the family, blah blah blah, even saying that it's the gold from the Duke himself. He wants to accommodate the family. All basically the whole things of, I'm trying to buy you because I want to eventually marry your daughter when she's of age, blah blah blah, skipping more and more. We then having more discussions, me making up drunk dialogue because that's what I do. I'm a comedic voice actor, don't like it, fuck you. Moving on. We are then introduced to Emilie Paride, who then comes in, was also voiced by Uni, who gave her the Valley voice, like, oh my god,
Dad.
It's, oh my god, I just want to go to the mall. Screw you.
Basically.
Which then moved on to a whole being non-impressed with Persian Ryan Reynolds, aka Persian Deadpool, and all getting upset with her drunk dad who still didn't notice that she was there, blah blah blah. We're skipping forward then to the next important part. Excuse me for all the fast pressing I'm doing. blah blah blah, important notes about her character that we'll get into whenever I actually do a full-blown stuff of chapter by chapter stuff after the full Let's Play is completed. She's then just trying to say she heard all the tabloids about Mr. Steel Girl, Clone 2.3, how he's failing at being like Riku in the future, and then she starts having a whole little fantasy sequence that'll just slowly start right here. Which gets really fucking awkward, so we then skip forward more and more, blah blah blah.
Her face.
Like, can I just imagine his dick?
Oh.
For all you know, it could be small, honey.
We never know. Then blah blah blah, saying that she wants to keep roses, acting like she's a pet instead of a person. I made a joke saying that they have 72 cats in their chateau. Probably don't, probably do. I don't know. Blah blah blah. Guilherme saying he's gonna hire her despite the fact she talks to her dead mother who belittles her in real life. Blah blah blah. We have Catherine still protesting, saying that she wants Rosa to be with her forever. Blah blah blah. Saying all this stuff about Guilherme being amazing. Blah blah blah. Skipping more and more cause blah blah blah. Why the fuck not? Rosa saying that she talks to her dead mother. Blah blah blah. Saying they'll let her stay the night. Hooray! Blah blah blah. Which then offers the whole thing of, in this time period now, Rosa has a job and a house, meaning that she might have a normal life, right? Wrong. Moving on. Blah blah blah, going over manners, going over Guilherme's whole thing, making Eliminier's heart skip a beat. We have this uncomfortable scene right here of this grown man comforting a 7-year-old as if he's trying to size her up for marriage or to molest her. I don't know which one.
I just want to cut off his hand.
And then we get to this scene where, since I took the filter off, we now get to see the scene I told Shannon, Uni, and Riku about, but I'm now showing Laurel for the first time.
Yep. And yes, I can actually read this shit fast.
Yeah.
Oh.
She actually does hang herself, like I told you guys. Which then leads into chapter 2. So with that speed catch up for you guys, I'm going to just stop the recording here for this part. I might do the next part with Laurel since she's here. Let me just go into the whole save menu to stop the motions, and we might continue. I don't know. It's up to Laurel. Laurel, are you up for it?
I'm up for it.
Okay, so it's gonna be me and Laurel tag team in this bitch. So I'll see you guys in the next recording. So, oh my fucking god.
So, with all that whole thing established right then and there, Bill, do you have anything to say?
I don't know. I'm just here because I'm trying to enslave all humanity with its own hubris. Ooh. What about you, Cheshire?
Oh, me? I'm just here to cause mayhem and mischief. So to everyone watching us here on the Gaming Obelisk, owned here by Vince himself, I hope you're enjoying the future Let's Play, and please, come dwell again with us. Bye.
Why the fuck are you two here? Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.
I'm on the next level, next level, next level. Or what they on, or what they on. I'm on the next level, next level, next level. Or what they on. That's what I thought.